Verizon and AT. Data from OpenSignal. The company's analysis showed that when Verizon turned on its C-band equipment in January, its average 5G speeds jumped, and where carriers their new tech rolled out, they're all achieving similar speeds. When looking at the average 5G download speeds for each carrier, there's a clear bump in Verizon's numbers after the carrier took its C-band equipment online in January. The increased speeds that were available to customers in the rollout area brought its average up by around 15 megabits per second, according to OpenSignal. Despite also rolling out C-band at carrier, though it promises to expand throughout 2022, T-Mobile is, of course, notably ahead. That's because OpenSignal's average speeds account both for those with fast mid-band and those without. In January, Verizon said that over 100 million people would have access to its C-band service. T-Mobile said mid-band covered over 210 million at that time, which obviously helps its average numbers significantly. There are fewer people without mid-band coverage, bringing the average speeds down. When OpenSignal narrowed the scope to just mid-band 5G download speeds, though, the speed differences between carriers became much smaller. T-Mobile is still in top, with its more mature network delivering 225.5 megabits per second on average, but Verizon's C-band isn't too far off at 211.8 megabits per second. At behind, only averaging around 160 megabits per second, even on C-band. At averaging almost 21 megabits per second. Those are significant improvements over what the average at. While T-Mobile's 5G rollout has been based around mid-band 5G, its competitors spent billions to get rights to the C-band spectrum so they could do their own wide rollouts. In January, they actually started the process of broadcasting mid-band signals to consumers, after several delays due to a brouhaha around the possibility that C-band signals could interfere with vital equipment on airplanes. What this all means is that T-Mobile probably won't be able to rest on its laurels. Verizon and, to a lesser extent, AT. acquisitions let them compete on speed where they've rolled out the equipment. Verizon is planning on expanding its C-band availability to at least 75 million more people by the end of this year, whereas T-Mobile only plans on adding around 50 million more. Sooner or later, Verizon may catch up, and the carriers will once again have to race for some way to differentiate themselves that they can brag about.